Music helps you study, right? Especially classical music. That's the smartest kind. You may have heard all these things before, but science says it might not actually be that simple. It depends on a lot of factors. So if you want to find out whether listening to music while you study helps you focus or is secretly tanking your test scores, stay tuned for some upcoming tips. I'm Andrew Cohen with Brainscape, a study app that is based on decades of proven cognitive science research, and I'm here to share some of that research with you today in case you'd rather watch this 4-minute YouTube video than wade through a whole bunch of scientific journals. And for those of you who swear by having music on when you study, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the science says that music might actually be hurting how much you remember. A 2010 study from the University of Wales in Cardiff found that students who listened to music while attempting to memorize a list of words indeed remembered less of their studies than those who studied in complete silence. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what about Mozart? Doesn't classical music make you smarter? That's why they make babies listen to it. Well, sorry Wolfgang, but this common belief is the mutated offspring of a 1992 study which showed that listening to Mozart boosted spatial reasoning skills. So while it could be that Mozart might help you set a new high score in Tetris, he's not doing you any favors on a Scantron sheet. Now, there is good news if you can't imagine studying in complete silence like some sort of wise monk, because that same study also found that monotonous, repetitive sound didn't hurt the recall of subjects nearly as much as complicated music and sound did. And more specifically, they blamed the negative results on the acoustical variation of intense music. So if you can't open a book without a backing track, at least look for some simple, repetitive, and instrumental music which won't take up as much brain power. And if you really want to geek out, you can check out binaural beats, which is something we're very intrigued by here at Brainscape. Basically, binaural beats are two slightly different frequencies broadcast through each ear of your headphones, where your brain combines them in a way that supposedly generates brain waves that could be specifically targeted for sleeping or studying or other objectives. There's plenty of binaural beats that you could find online, and as long as you're wearing stereo headphones, they might work. But we probably do need a little bit more research before you're just popping in some earbuds and then magically waking up knowing Kung Fu like Neo in the Matrix or something. Before I go, quick bone I want to throw to music lovers. There is research that suggests music or ambient noise can stimulate more productivity or variation in creative and artistic work. So while music ain't so great for studying and recalling information, if you're knocking out creative work, or if you just need motivation and don't care about the effectiveness of your studying, feel free to crank it to a moderate volume. And if you want to optimize your studying, remember to use the Brainscape app for adaptive flashcards that are based on proven cognitive science techniques like active recall and spaced repetition that will help you study smarter and remember things for longer. If you found this video interesting or helpful, please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell if you want some notifications on new videos, and prepare to rise to